Capital of the world, and the Rockets have really blasted off big time to start the year. They've got the best record in the NBA at 21-4 tonight. They'll run one against the Hornets for the second time this season. A force in the middle, coming off a 23-point game in their last run. Walker and nights ago will win against the New Orleans Pelicans. And we are underway. Dwight Howard with the rebound.
Now, the rest of the actually say right now, look, big fella.
Dwight Howard, baseline to baseline. Who's back after missing the OKC game with an elbow injury. Kid Gilchrist all the way to the back. Kemba Walker coming off career highs last year. Made the All-Star team for the first time.
Great block by
Dwight.
Got to get something out of this now. Big question mark tonight. Will Charlotte be able to score the ball in the painted area? And they're 6 foot. Well, that's a little stretch.
Stretching it.
But he gets in there. Team is 38, Brooklyn.
Paul into the paint. Got his own rebound.
Now you got a rebound.
And Chris Paul gets
like they did there, because he'll stop and shoot the three. They all will do that. Well, make them go down a running streak. Now that's what you want to.
A force early in his return to Houston, where he played for 3 seasons. Ariza's been on fire from down.
When a big guy throws the ball out, it's his job to repost deeper so that your next pass in, he's got an easier shot.
Boy, James
can do it all. You admire the 3-point shooting, the 2-point shooting, but getting on the foul line.
And Anderson, who missed the layup. Kid Gilchrist back in a rush. Walker with the pull-up 3. Got it! Steroids with D'Antoni against his former assistant coach, Alvin Gentry. As they defeated the Pelicans, Harden.
And guarding regular field goal percentages. But you have to take the charges.
White with the left-handed hook. Together in Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Miami. Doing 2-a-days. Nene from the baseline. Got it. Green. Loose ball, and Bamute comes up with it. Bounce pass to Eric Gordon, who gets the layup.
Bamute is playing great here. He and Tucker, they love defensive. Nice move.
As Kid
in the 3 game, and then in the half-court game, can you defend the pick and roll?
Harden kicks it out to P.J. Tucker, the handle, and here comes Houston.
Yeah, he likes to come up underneath on the opposite side.
Harden with the step through. It's getting a little bit easier for him with the presence of Chris Paul. 5 on the shot clock. Tough step back by Travion Gray. Cross court to Tucker for 3. Boy, what a ball game.
When you're 6'6", you don't throw a fade away when a guy at 6'1" is playing it.
Staring down Jeremy Lamb. Eric Gordon had it partially blocked by Graham. Of course, has been an all-defensive player in his NBA career several times and hits the 3. Michael Carter-Williams on the drive. Was looking for the contact and couldn't finish. Paul for 3. Yes! At the buzzer!
See, you can't miss the layups on these guys. If you're going to worry about the hit, dunk the ball.
That 3-point miss comes right back at them. Anderson thought about it. Over to a wide-open Paul from downtown. Stare down 3 on its way, a little bit strong. Almost got his own rebound. Good hustle, and Ryan Anderson comes up with it. Gordon from downtown. Yes! Production out of him when they get deep into the playoffs and perhaps face Golden State. Walker with the step back jump.
And then force him into traps. But he'll keep coming at him for 48. Well, Batum really intimidated that shot and almost blocked it. How about this?
Capella got the block, and Howard there to have Batum. Batum losing the handle, went to Walker. They got fortunate, and Capella with the block. Up and down they go. Ariza with the slam. Another Hornets turnover.
Yeah, Gordon got down in there, got a deflection.
And Capella runs to the rim and got a thunder in Oklahoma City. Steve and I will be there to call it for you. Kid Gilchrist out of the timeouts. The game missing his first jumper. 2-on-1 the other way. Kid Gilchrist, and he does it himself. 25-0 run. Ariza with a quick 3. Got it.
A quick catch and shoot.
Howard trying to back down. Capella does, and gets the Harden. Capella puts it on the deck on Howard.
Oh, nice.
And got it. Enough. Just one of 4 NBA players all time to be born in Switzerland in the league. Trying to defend Howard. Dwight.
Keep Howard from backing him down. He's too strong.
Dwight Howard is sculpted once again. Chris Paul got up, misfiring on the three. Ball kept alive. Williams out to Walker.
Did something good here.
And Walker on the drive and one. Working off the Howard screen. Those two getting some chemistry. Kicks it out to Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's an 10 on the shot clock. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Mute on the drive and finishes strong. Came down awkwardly and is holding. Gets the screen and the switch onto Marvin Williams. Drives by Williams for the layup. Good at finishing at the rim. Here's Dwight Howard working against the guy who he was a mentor to in Houston for a few years. Capella got a piece of that with the board. Nick Batum was talking earlier today about how frustrated he's been as kicks goes cross court with it. Ball stopped on a dime and didn't leave.
They've gotten in there now twice this quarter now with easy shots.
Harden for three. Got it.
Tune and Kaminsky and Lamb, and these guys are all struggling.
Harden on the blow by and the finish. Howard goes with it, gets good position again. Goes to the left hand, and that time 14 at the half. Kidd-Gilchrist thought he tried to lob it up to I think that's 17. Anderson with a step back three.
Free ball is there, so you got to make him dribble.
A guy that's really done well this year. Might be the fact his name was and backs it out. Little ISO ball here.
Nice.
Shot by Williams, couldn't finish. Capella had his back.
13 was. So they're creeping right there. They're in ninth spot, and they're not playing good basketball.
Hot clock for Jeremy Lamb, who's been quiet tonight. On the drive-by, got the teardrop.
Does anyone still play horseshoes? Remember that?
Yeah.
It's only close to horseshoes. Remember that? But he is right now. You brought out a great point earlier, Mark, because he's lost 20 pounds. And he's definitely more committed a couple of weeks ago on a Wednesday. And it was sad because he was going to the basket. He stepped on the foot.
Renee kicks it out to Gordon, and Gordon is under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Mark Jones courtside along with Hubie Brown. Second meeting of the season between these two teams. And
well, the big thing in this game right now, naturally, is the three-point shooting. One for 13 at one end.
Homestand for the Houston Rockets Friday night. A big one. You'll see it on ESPN. Again,
he's playing with a bad ankle. And Lamb is their third scorer. Kaminsky is their fourth. He was 2 steps behind the line. 2 steps that time, and effortless. He put that up. But remember, once you go and trap, there's a guy open, and if the guy is in the paint, and then you rotate, they have defenders who can also make the three.
Coming into play tonight, Houston was ranked 6th in defensive efficiency.
Goodwill Games over in Australia. He was 18 years of age.
And it revealed that he had cancer. He subsequently had the procedure to remove cancer.
Good to see Leonard and Parker back in that starting lineup for San Antonio.
Boy, what a pass by Chris Paul to find the nade. Gets it back in the corner. Kaminsky with the closeout. CP3 drills. Howard was rolling to the bucket. Nobody found him. 5 on the clock. Batum with the show and go. Lost the hand against them. You had flashbacks, huh? You're having flashbacks here.
That's right.
Batum, little feedback. Trying to get this thing going. The Hornets coming into the game at 10-6. Rockets have numbers coming back the other way. Ariza with the left.
About all the games you see, it happens all the time.
Ariza with the bucket. Coming off a 13-point game. Kidd-Gilchrist. Batum squares up quick. Under 3.5 to go. Chris Paul got Walker on his back and hit the floater.
The guy who's defending the guy closest to the rim.
Gilchrist missing. Dwight keeping it alive. Boy, that's a man side.
You don't pass the ball 2 steps behind the three-point line to a guy who's fronted. You know, it's been difficult for Charlotte to play better. In the Hall of Fame as a high school coach, and all coaches out of coaching.
Well, this one's a wrap. James